Welcome to Infinite Phoenix Gaming. This is Infinite Runner. So excited to share this with everybody. It's been a work in progress. It's just for fun. I'm making a game, and this is it. We can get under the hood if you'd like. So we got a cinematic scene here, which is pretty cool. It was a little bit of work to set it up. It looks from, whoa, right about that angle. Somewhere in there. And we can actually see exactly by looking up the camera. So that's the view of the camera right there. So when we hit play, let me go ahead and just take a look at it. I'll show it to you. So when we hit play, it's going to start our music, which is new. The music is brand new. I just added it through a pack. I'm not sure about it, but we're giving it a shot. It's going to find that camera, this one right here, the Cine Camera Actor, which we just showed you, and it's going to go ahead and just make that the screen. So let's go ahead and check it out. So this is it. Pretty excited about it. That is the intro and the welcome screen. So none of this is implemented yet, except reset. That does actually set everything back to 0, but we are back to 0 anyway, so it doesn't matter. Volume and resolution are coming soon. So if we go into start, this is going to change too. I'm going to make this a different scene. We're going to have it be a scene from the game. We can go in here for free and switch our character screen out. So that's kind of cool. We got a couple images of our character. A new character, ooh, 500 coin. I don't have that. A new outfit would be 5,000. Okay. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look. So this is it. Looks like a bunch of my tiles are missing coins. This potion that spawned there, that's a magnet, and you can see it's working. It's pulling coins in. I've been messing with my tiles, and now I'm not seeing all the things as I'd want to. So let's take a look at what happens next. So up here on the right, that best distance, best coin, that only appears on your best run. So if I were to play real quick and die, you wouldn't see it. So up there on the right, it's blank. And it's like, wow, that's a flavor text at the bottom. I don't know, I might change that up too. Hey, Iceman, welcome in, welcome in. My stream deck's not working for the applause. Bear with me 1 second, and we'll turn it on here. Welcome in. Yeah, we are making our own game. So right now, what I'm doing, whoop, just trying to get my sounds to work so we can throw some applause. Iceman, welcome in, welcome in. So here's what I was doing. I was playing with the tiles. This is an infinite runner, so these tiles generate infinitely. Let's go ahead and move something around. So you can see here, everything changes all the time. And I've got a whole bunch of these tiles with different houses on each one. So it's a different neighborhood everywhere you run, which is pretty cool. I'm trying to get the coins to run in lines. I had it to where they were just scattered. The gold coins will be scattered because I haven't set up the gold to be. So you can see the gold coin box if I can pull it up. Oh, look at that. The gold coin box here is not scattered. It's a thin line. So let's look at the code. So if we go to spawn coins, it's this giant garbled mess. We'll start in here at the beginning. So we are going to set a coin picker between 0 and 2. We're going to check that value, and we're going to put the coins in the appropriate alleyway. I moved all these things down here because I was going to copy it to every single tile to make sure they all worked right once we got this one working right. Let's see here. So they go through this loop 3 times, so it should add 3 coins. 0 to 2, right? And adds the coin. Simple as that. Then we come back here, and it's going to check where I said to start the diamonds and where I said to start the gold coins, and it'll start those appropriately as well. So that's the plan, that's the goal. I need to separate these into their own alleys as well, which would make it more of a mess, but that's okay. So I feel like that's right, and if I look at each tile, I am seeing coins on. Oh, I don't see a coin here. So we're going to fix number 5. Let's do that real quick. So we go over to the spawn coin section, and I'm just going to grab it all, and I'll show you what we change out real quick. Whoa, I missed it. I don't know what I did. Okay, so over to coin 5. There we go. So we've just replaced everything. We go ahead and set the coin picker. So that's good. Coin picker is going to run, and it's going to check all these things. We're going to get a coin in an alleyway. All of these, even though they're the same name, I feel like they have to be replaced because we want to be sure we have a reference to our new tile. We're in a new place, so all of the location values I replace every time. Let's just replace those. And we're going on. Pretty awesome. Look at Streamlab points doesn't know how to add. Uh-oh. Because you gambled 2,000. You won 4,000. When you gambled 2,000, you were instantly down to 10,000. When you won 4,000, you were up to 14,000. If that makes sense. So I think the adding worked. It's just confusing sometimes. Okay, so that's done. There's 2 other spots to change, which is the diamond coins. Where's my box? There it is. So we get our diamond coins going and our gold coins going. Here we go. Right now I'm just pulling those from the same box, but every pull is a new random number. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't even have a variable for that. So I did add a variable, coin picker, and I'll explain why. Boy, it did not like that. Okay, we've changed it. Now we have a coin picker. If I just compile again, will it fix it? It fixed it. That's interesting. Let's go over to the viewport. Now, I don't know why it does this. When I copy it in, for some reason, this add child actor that is supposed to be a coin is a gravity potion and a double jump potion. I have a ton of potions I've set up, and they're all working, which is pretty exciting. We'll get to that in just a minute. So I'm going to have to fix all these. Where are we? Hold on. Oh, I'm in spawn potion. Laugh out loud. Okay, so this says BP coin. I just check it right here. BP coin 01. And these should all be coin 01 because we're basically pulling a random number 1 to 3, or 1 to 2, 3 possibilities for 3 lanes for the BP coin 01. So we're just going to place that into each of these if they have anything else in there. I don't know why when I copy it that happens. It's a little weird. You would think you could just copy it and it would work. Might be my computer. Okay, so once we've set those, if we compile it, it'll change the name on the actual thing. But I want to be sure they're all right. So we do coin 3, which is a diamond. And I'll show you the coins here in a second as well. And coin 2, which is a gold coin. And I'm going to rename them too, to be honest, because it doesn't make sense to have numbers when you could just name them proper. So you can see now it's 03, 02. We'll get up close. And over here, 01, 01, 01. We're all correct now. If I go over to the viewport, we have coins again. So let's move a box around just so the tile regenerates. Everything here you see, every piece of grass, every little plant, all the trees, everything regenerates. Not the walls, but everything else. So you can see every plant moves, every building moves, and I can change their rotations and stuff. Oh, I'm moving the wrong tile. But we saw that the tiles are working. I'm getting coins, makes me happy. We're going to move on. So I can see I am not getting coins here. What happened, and I'll explain my determination here, is I didn't have a coin picker. So when this pulls here, it gets a random number 1 to 3. And if it equals 0, you're in good shape, and it goes on. And if not, it comes down here, and it pulls a new random number. It's not the same random number. So that is where I broke it, and I'm just going through and fixing it. Not a big deal. So we're going to make a new variable named coin picker. This is a private variable just to this blueprint. It doesn't go anywhere else. Yo, we got a ton of people in here. Welcome in Naughty. Welcome in Victor's Crown Channel. Welcome in Trimby Gaming. Good morning. How are you today? I am doing awesome, Trimby. How are you doing? I am good, Naughty. I'm good. How are you doing? Welcome in. So we are just going to set that coin picker real quick with the value of that 1 to 3. And we're just going to break all these links because I don't want any of those. We're just going to set the coin picker. So it is now responsible for all 3 of these. We put them in the top, and we're doing equals on each one. So it's either going to be 1, 0, or 2. And it's going to proceed down this alleyway. So now I'm going to come up here and replace all of the references to the coins. Where they sit in here, it doesn't really matter because it's just a random lane. I mean, I should care. I should make the right side and the left side the left side. But for right now, I don't care. We're just going to hurry and replace everything and make sure it works. Those are the last 2 we replace. And we are good to go. I'm sorry about the quietness of this. So let me check the chat again here as soon as I get these 2 connected. And good news, this was the last tile. So that is always exciting. And look at that! We got coins again. We got coins. Game's looking excellent so far. So here's what it looks like. We've got our intro screen. I'm pretty proud of it. I had help. I didn't do the layout all by myself, but everything else I did. So here we go. This is it. We're going to go in and start playing. I want it. Oh, no. I feel like that's a lot of area with no time, with no coin. I haven't made any blockers yet. So it's kind of a blank game. I made an ice potion. Let's go to the potions and have some fun for a minute. That's what started me down this path of fixing the coins, was I wanted the potions to be locked behind levels. So this is it, and the levels are basically your tile count. So we're checking your tiles. If it's less than 20, do this. If it's less than this, do that. As you run, you should get more and more and more. So what we're going to do for this one tile is I'm going to move all this somewhere else. And maybe what we'll do is just copy this. This here is all of the potions. And this is just temporary, just for testing. Make sure everything works right. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is we're going to make sure all of the conditions are just true, right? We're not going to check any of these. Actually, hold on. Oh, I did the same thing here. Look at this. It's picking a new random number every time it goes through the branch, and that's why it doesn't work. Awesome. Awesome. We found a resolution. Let's take a look. This is potion picker. We're going to go ahead and set that value. Oh, I'm excited. This will probably just make it work. I'm holding Alt and just clicking, and it should just delete everything. So now I need to get the potion picker and plug that in on all these equal signs. Now you could make new ones, so it would be cleaner. You could also click on it, right? And we can pull that down here like so, maybe do it twice. So we have a nice line right there that we could use. And we could just continue right off that line. Whoa, it's not doing it. Oh, that's funny. I did that before, and so there's a spot there. Okay. Now on these ones I went to the bottom, but they're equal signs, so they don't really matter. We're just going to go to the bottom so I don't mess up my numbers. This is basically a 1 through, or a 0 through 5. It's going to put a potion on the board. That should be pretty simple. It's using the same formula here and just applying this formula. This formula says, let's look at the potion box. We'll look at the potion box real quick so you can see it. Ooh, I got 2 of them. So this here is the potion box. We can move it up, and then the potions should spawn way up in the air. We can move it down. Now, I'm not seeing any potions spawn, which is disheartening. There should be something appearing in that box. So let's take a look at what we're doing again. This branch doesn't need to be there. It's just confusing. Let's get rid of it. So we've set the potion picker. What is a truncate? Let's just make it an integer. And our range was up to 5. And we have 6 potions here. So let's look at the potions real quick, I guess. Just because I'm excited to show it all off. So we have the counter potion. This potion removes all other potions. We have the double jump. And it's infinite double jump. If you continue to get them, it adds 1. Let's just look at it. It'll add 1 to the double jump every time. Here's your jump max count. Add 1. Proceed to play. I thought that was really cool. So it's an infinite double jump. Then we got, now of course, if you take advantage of that, it's gonna kill you. So you gotta use that one with caution. We got the fireball. This one is cool. This one gives you a fireball. I can turn it on real quick and we can see it, but it's not real active. I haven't got any blockers to destroy with it yet. We'll look at the fireball in 1 second. So we got a gravity potion. It just doubles gravity. We got an ice potion. This one will kill you. It makes the ground slippery and you don't stick to the ground as well. We got the coin magnet and a turbo. It's a lot of powers. I've got room. I've got 4 more created, ready to be created into something, but they're not ready yet, or they would have names. So the fireball, I know I'm going all over the place, but this is a huge update from the last time. The last time, here's what I did, is I added in something cool. I thought it was cool. Let me pull up something cool. I'll show you what it was. Let's see here. Okay, so this isn't it, but it was something like this. So I added in something to my game that I thought would just work really well. I was like, that is what I want. It could be chasing my player and it would be awesome, right? Didn't really work out, and I tried to remove the files and I failed. So I had to start the whole game over. So this is a recreation. This is version 3.0 now at this point. So be real careful what you add in, what you remove. I will say that. So on this potion thing, I feel like I fixed it, kind of. Let's hit play. Oop, it says I have an issue. That's so funny. This is 1, and this is 0, like it should be. Let's hit compile again. Okay, here we go. So only the first tile is affected by what we did. So I'm going to collect a couple of coins. Not sure about the volumetric fog. Let me turn the fog off because it's a little strange. I think you might like it better without the fog. So we go into our blueprints. We go into the map. And in the in the exponential height fog, we just turn off this check. Where is it? Volumetric. Maybe it's in the light. Oh, I'm in the wrong settings. Ah, okay. There it is. Do you see that difference there on the screen? I've been playing with the light. I want it to look just right. So this is it with no fog. You can see it's much cleaner. I feel like I can see off the edges though, which I don't like. So this is regular speed. There is a turbo. And there's a mega turbo, but I'm working on getting that potion to show. So let's just show all the potions. No more branches. We're just going to spawn them all. Here we go. Where's my alt key? There it is. There it is. Basically what I'm doing is just setting this to... Oh, you know what I did is I didn't connect any of these falses. No wonder it didn't work. So at this point, everything's going to be true. Potion picker is 1 through 5. It is the quantum potion picker, and if we hit view, that's not good. So everything spawned, but it all spawned in exactly the same place, which I don't want. That makes me sad. I really thought this thing was going to work, but it didn't. So let's go ahead and fix it. We're going to move this down just a little bit. We're going to copy it for each one of these spots. That's kind of sad, but it's fine. That's the way it was initially, and that's why there's so much space between them. Whoa, come on back. There we go. There's the same box, but this way it's pulling it again. I guess it wasn't pulling it again. I don't know. So now if we back out, it looks much cleaner. Let's hit compile and go to the viewport. Let's move something around. Sometimes that'll make a difference. So what is wrong with my potions? Let's take a look. We're going to get... Oh! They had no size on their box extent, and I didn't notice. So if I didn't copy all these, I bet it would have been fine. I wasted that time, and I've recreated all this, which is silly, but it's already done. Let's just look at the board. Here we go. They're still pretty stacked, but it's working better now. Let's go back to it, and you know what I did before that I'm not doing here? I multiplied it. I multiplied the box extent, I remember. Multiplied the box extent, and it was 40, 6, and 1. So 40, I'm going to show you here real quick. Hit compile, go to the viewport. 40 makes it just about this wide. 6 is going to be a narrow alley. I'm going to do 20 to go as wide as the tile. 40 would be the length. Okay, so back to the potion. And let me read the chat. I got to catch up. Love the idea, mate. I've seen runners with power-ups, but never potions with that many effects. Oh, and the effects play off each other. The gravity and the ice will allow you to survive the corners, but the ice and the turbo, you're done. It's kind of cool. I haven't made a slow potion yet, but I'm going to. So 40, 20, and 1. That is the new box extent. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in each one of these. I don't know why we have to multiply it. I swear when I watched this on a tutorial, they did not do any multiplication, but maybe I'm wrong. But it's fine. It allows me to easily define my box size, which I like. Again, I did all of this work, and I could have just put it back the way it was. But it's not a ton of work. We just connect a couple dots. No big deal. So now all of the potions should appear in a much wider range. So we hit compile. And I want to show this setting off here. There's a save on compile. It defaults to never, but I go in and hit always. So when you watch a tutorial, they're like, save and compile. That's what I'm doing. I just compile. Okay, so this has a little dot over it, and here we go. So you can see potions. I'm only playing with the one tile, so that's why there's not potions everywhere. Let's grab the fireball potion. So that's the fireball. I had a big explosion sound on it, but I've removed that. I want the explosion sound to be on the item that explodes, I think. So let's take a closer look at the fireball just to show it off. It looks pretty good, I feel like. That is the fireball. It's a little small. The circle around it is its collision, so it'll hit something even if it doesn't quite hit something, which I thought that was cool. And it does have this here, the ability to play that sound. So let's go ahead and check it out one more time. Here we go. Oh, really? That's clever. Can't wait to see the final product. So this is the booster. I had a sound on it, but I didn't like the sound. That's your fireball. The booster is fun. The green potion is the counter potion. It'll stop all the effects, which is great. Let's see. Do I have my fireballs? Oh, I have fireballs. But I haven't made any blockers, so there's nothing for them to actually do yet. How come I'm not seeing my magnet potion? So this one here is the gravity potion, so now I can barely jump. I thought that was kind of cool. It works in conjunction with the multi-jump potion, this blue one. If we grab it, now I can jump multiple times. And when you grab the blue potion, ooh, the gravity potion just wore off. And we just earned our way to gold coins. So we're seeing gold coins on the map now. Whoa! So what I'm not seeing is my ice potion. So we're going to have to take a look at the code because I have not seen it, and it's an obvious one. It has steam coming off of it. It's melting in the sun. It's pretty crazy. And the fireballs should not spawn once you have one. Since it's a permanent effect, you have it forever. I'm going to die real quick, and I want to see if I still have the fireball effect. I shouldn't, but we'll see what happens. So we died. It says it's our best run. That was a good run, but we just started the game. So every run's the best run. So yes, and look at this. We're seeing some of these gold diamonds. That means that it's not programmed right. It's pulling from total tiles on the game and not total tiles on the player. Because we just started this game. We shouldn't be able to see all these things yet. I hit the turbo. That was pretty funny. But yeah, I'm loving it so far. I kind of want to do something different and go up in the air with it. How much coin do I have? Oh, geez, I have no coins. I want to show off the other outfit real quick. So let's look at the other outfit. Actually, let's do the ice spell. Let's fix the ice spell. And then we'll do the other outfit. The ice spell comes with another outfit as well. So the ice spell, we need to be on forward tile 2. We have a potion counter, a fireball. This one here doesn't have a value. BP, potion, ice. And that's because I copied it, and for some reason, sometimes they don't sit when you copy them. So now we have an ice spell added in there. Ooh, you can see it. Do you see that? Okay, I'm going to have to come back to it. Here we are. That's the ice spell there, the blue one. And now I slide. So if I try to turn... Oh. It didn't actually work. I'm just going to hit replay, and we're going to do that again. Oh, geez. I have a replay button. So, here we go. So you can see it puts some steam off of you. And that steam effect in the game is always on. I just have to hide it at the start of the match until you have the ice potion. And you can see I am sliding all over the place. So if I turn here... And normally you are sticky to the ground in a major way. Oh, I barely made that corner. Did you see it? Oh, man. I like the ice spell, actually. I feel like it's a pretty cool effect. My keyboard is a little finicky, so sometimes it's not right. But I'm having a lot of fun doing it. This is making my own progress, doing what I want, and it's having a lot of fun doing it. Let's see. So we go ahead, and right now we have potions spawning everywhere. I want to go back to the way it was before. So let's just reconnect these up. Should be simple as that, and that will make it a 1 out of 5, or 1 out of 6, instead of... There we go. So now we're only going to get 1 potion at a time. It will be 1 out of all of them. They are not locked behind levels. That was the ultimate goal of all of this. Basically, I had level 1, level 2, and level 3 as you continued to go further in the game. And that's still what I want to do. That's actually set up on all the other tiles. It just wasn't working right because of some simple things I made mistakes on. Let's see if we can fix those simple mistakes. Yo, Marigore! Welcome in, welcome in. So we're gonna play some light music as we fix this up. Sweens, I didn't see your name in there. Welcome in, Sweens Gaming. We're gonna do another applause for Sweens. Then we'll get that music going. All right. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Okay, so now we are doing some light coding. Let's see what we can do to have some fun with this. This is just coding music. It's for me. Let's see here. This is what we're doing. This is what we want to do, right? You can see I'm always multiplying that box extent because that's what seems to help. It was trial and error, I'll admit it. So we're gonna go through this real fast. This is forward tile 2. We're gonna pretend that this is where it starts. It goes right in here. It's gonna cast to the game instance. So a game instance is where you save your game. If I put stuff in the runner or in the tile or somewhere else, and then I change maps, all that is lost. It's gone. The memory, forgotten. So what you do is you throw it in the game instance. Let's take a look. This is my game instance. We have tiles, coins, blocks. We're gonna check for a new game occasionally. We have a character integer. I don't know what that is. We have best tiles. We have coins. These are achievements here, which is exciting. We have character images. Ooh, I kind of touched on that, but we didn't have enough money to check it out. Should we give ourselves some money and we could check it out? What would be good? 10,000? Whoa. Stop what you were doing. So, when I first did my first tutorial, it told me, hey, when you start your setup, you need to go into Window. You need to save your layout. Because if you do that, and then you hit some funky button, you can always go back to your default layout. And we're saved. I don't know if you saw what happened. I don't know if I could have fixed it. But that layout button is a savior. So, back to what we were doing anyway. So we had our game instance. We just set our total coin to be 10,000 bucks. I'm gonna save that, and we're gonna play. Which means I have to turn the music off. Okay, but that's okay. This is music I wrote anyway, so I can turn it on and off as much as I want. So what happened there is I hit play from the map. I shouldn't hit play from the map. Sorry, I had to check all of a sudden that I wasn't muted. So here's what happened. I was in the level 1 map, and you can see there's nothing here. Everything is generated on the fly in the game mode, which we haven't even looked at. But we did look at it in episode 1. It was just a totally different, it was version 2, where this is version 3. I guess we need to make that official, because I keep saying it. We're going to make it official. This is version 3. Simple as that. So, let's go ahead and take a look. What was I going to show you? We had the game instance where we were saving our total coin, but we were starting in the map level. By doing that, the coin is automatically updated with your runner's coins that you've collected. So the 10,000 I set was just lost. What we're going to do is load into the map level. We'll save everything. I'm going to also show this off. Close tabs to the right. It's my favorite freaking button ever. I love it. Okay, now that everything's all closed, we're all in sync. Now if we hit play, we're going to have 5,000 bucks. Or 10,000 bucks. Check us out. So I'm going to go into the store. I'm going to buy a new outfit, a new character. That's a pretty cool one. So these were all created by me in Starry AI. I like Starry. So you could buy as many as you want, as many as you have money for, right? I have 81 of them in there, and switching between them is free, and you can only switch between the ones that you own. I'm gonna put up a slider so you can actually have more control. Right now it is 100% random. It's just randomly pulling a number from that set of what you own. You start with 2. You start with this one and the further back one. So we can put on something fun, and we'll go ahead and go back and hit play. And that little caricature stays with you as you play, which is pretty exciting. There's going to be some locked behind levels, of course. There's going to be some locked behind other stuff. I don't know how much more I'm going to be doing into the game, but we definitely need blockers. We definitely need to be able to see all of my potions. So there's the gravity potion. You can see it's instant. Suddenly I am no longer able to really jump. All of the effects last 10 to 15 seconds, including the auto turbo. If I hit the W key, it goes faster. Oh, I have a fireball. Check me out. I didn't think I had a fireball. But if you hit the W key, you go faster, but it's timed, and then it will turn itself off, just like that. I found that was helpful. It's like a stamina bar, but we just don't have the stamina bar showing yet. So eventually we'll have a stamina, and you'll be able to use that for 10 seconds, and then turn it off, and maybe save it up. Right now, the 10 seconds just repeats. But that is the game. I'm pretty excited about it. Let's get some more changes going. We do have some spots, I feel like, right here. Right here. Oh, I can't pause it. My cat says it's time for a cat break. No, you don't have to applause that. You don't have to applause that. Okay, so the next thing we were trying to do was check all of our potions. I'm lost for a second because I was on a different map. I don't know if that actually matters being on this map. Oh, I had music in the game and I didn't like it. Let's try it out. See what you think. I'm really curious about your impressions here. So we're going to do a 50% volume, and we are going to play this song that came from an interface pack. I'm going to show you the pack too, because why not, right? Let's share our knowledge. It was an I. Interface pack. So I'm just showing it here. If I can bring it over in Epic. No, I cannot. So this is where I got the song for this next song. So let me know what you think. I'm still on the fence, but we're gonna try it out. Oh, it's the same song from the opening of the level. It's kind of loud. Do you think it's loud? I'm looking to the chat. Well, I'm looking to the chat. I'm opening this up, and I'm setting this to 33% volume. I feel like that's better. I feel like that's much better. And the coins are in lines, except for here on the corners, but that's okay. I haven't redone the corners yet. I'm going to have multiple corners, but right now I only have a left and a right. I'm also going to have some that ascend and descend, so that you can go up into the air or down into the ground. We don't have that yet either. So I need to make more tiles. Making tiles is fun, but it is a lot of work, and I want to have the tiles right before I start copying them, because what happens is I have to make updates on multiple tiles instead of just getting one tile right. Oh, there's my gold coins, baby. Here we go. Oh, and I have an issue with total tiles on... Let's go fix total tiles. So what do you think about the music? I'm really curious. Sandman Games, welcome in, welcome in. We got Sandman Games in the house. I might have to reduce the prices on these things. How did I get that picture? Oh, we started a new game. I thought the default picture was different. How come? I'm looking at the picture on the top right. There's a little robot guy there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even own the robot guy. Where did he come from? Oh my gosh, that's a weird bug in the game. So it maintained my picture. Oh, that's so weird. So why don't we exit out? So what do you think of that song? Let me know what you think in the chat. I'm trying to take advantage of that. Oh, I want to show everybody something else too. This is funny. I have set in fire damage. We have our player's health, which is at 100. And fire does 1 to 4 damage per tick. That's per animation tick. It's basically like 30 times a second. I don't think it's actually that often, but it's exciting. Hope you're well, my friend. Thank you, Sandman. Thank you. Sweden says, popping in to say hi. Sandman says, good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. All right. Well, Sandman, since you're here, I'm going to show off our potions for you here real quick. So here's what we've been doing. I've got a counter potion, which cancels all other potions. We've got an infinite double jump. It just adds 1 to your double jump, so you can have 5, 6, 7 jumps, which is pretty cool. You have a fireball spell. It's not implemented yet. You can shoot the fireball, but it doesn't do anything. We got gravity. It doesn't do anything because there are no blockers. So I haven't added blockers yet either. There's nothing for it to do. And then we got an ice spell. The ice spell is one of my favorites. It makes it slippy on the ground, and it's hard to maintain the corners. We've got our potion magnet, which is basically your coins just zip to you. This one's cool, and it was hard to figure out. Let's pull it up and take a look as a group. Okay, so I did have to watch a tutorial to figure this one out. It is not the way I wanted to do it. What I wanted to do was add a character movement, or a projectile movement. I wanted to come up here and add a movement component to the pawn, right? Something. I wanted to make it move, and that's not how it was told to me. So basically what I do here is I just set the magnet active. The magnet is a variable in the runner itself. So the runner says, hey, is the magnet active? We look at that. So we go over to the runner. We're going to go to the event graph. And I'm going to scroll way out so you can see everything. So when you start a thing, I copied the third person character for this. So all of this stuff here that is not changed was just default. It came with it. I have the never use section with our cheats, right? The never use is the event tick. You shouldn't build on the event tick. It's a mistake. You should find some other way. The tutorial I had started with used the event tick, and I had to dig and delve to fix it so that we weren't on the event tick anymore. The other thing never to use, the cheat, is to hit F to restart the level. I'm going to move that out of this section probably. And then I was trying to get a pause to work, but what happens is the game just freezes. It doesn't unpause like you would hope that it would. So I've de-implemented the P for pause. Oop, how come that happened? So funny, it won't let me delete it. Come on, delete the thing. Alt, click. Okay, there we go. There we go. So it's de-implemented. So here is what the game loop does. So right when we start, we have a wizard ice effect and a wizard turbo effect on the character himself all the time. It doesn't look like this because we're moving so fast that you really can't see it. And this is both the turbo and the ice effect. They're different. Let me see if I can turn them on and off. Yeah, one says fire 2, one says smoke. So they're just a little different. And they only play, if we get back to the runner, to the event graph, here we are. They only play when you have the potion. The wizard turbo effect is a fire, and it looks like a jetpack. I had a jet sound that played for it, but it was loud, and there were some issues, so I got rid of the jet sound for now. But I thought that was really cool. So we're getting in here. This is how we removed the event tick. Is we set timer by event, and we have the run event. And this is basically where the character movement controls were by default. And by setting it into a looping event, we're no longer on event tick. Now, here's where we check, hey, is magnet active? Is magnet active? And if it is, we're going to check the duration and turn it off. Simple as that. If it's not, we're going to go on to the next one. And it does this all the time. So basically, that's where we put our durations in. I don't know why, but when I'm on the potion and I come over here and I say delay 10 seconds, even if I wait on destroying the actor, which makes the game look funny, it just doesn't work. I don't know why. So we had to work our way around some things, but it is going really, really good. We've got ourselves a strong little start here. That run is working really good. It looked so bad before. Oh man, I want to show you the old run kinda. It was so funny. Let's take a look. So I have the BP wizard anim. And he's just standing there looking around. If we go to the state machine, he has 2 idle states. Oh, this is the wizard, not the character. This is for the title scene. So if I was to change the animation here, the animation in the title scene would change. That's not what we want right now. So I was looking for the runner anim. There we go. So this one takes speed and direction as variables. We open it up. And I used to have it with all of these various things. To turn left, to turn right. But what happened is it gets choppy and it makes his feet look short. So I just cut them all out and made a 2-dimensional blend space that just does this. That's it. What it's supposed to do is you're supposed to have a walk. Where's the walk at? It was battle, walk forward. There it is. So you're supposed to do a walk and then a run, right? On the directional axis, like so. Sorry, my mouse is funny too because my cat has taken up all my space. So that's the walk. Oh my gosh, it's way slow. Let's just Control Z, whatever we just did. I'm glad I got to show it off a little bit. It's working. We're not going to break it. Let's just save that and close it. So for our runner, that's all we really needed was that tiny little bit. Let's close the runner anim. Let's close the wizard BP because I don't want to break our title scene either. That took a lot of work, to be honest. The title scene is really fun. I couldn't believe how much fun it was doing a cinematic scene. You want to see something funny? Let's do something funny. So if I take my runner character, this is our third-person character. This is us. Okay, this is us. Now, you're not supposed to put us in the map like this because you're supposed to have a start point where the game will spawn us in, okay? Now, the other thing is we're in a cinematic view here. So if we go over to the camera again, I have a camera component. If I back up, you can see it. It's right there. So we're going to see through the title screen this. Ready? Go. And you can see him spinning there. What happened last time I did this was different, actually. He actually ran forward. So I'm a little surprised that he didn't go forward. I think he got stuck. Here we go. Let's try it again. I must have made some changes because now he's not able to run forward. Now he just spins there in the background. What happened before is he ran in a big circle, and I was like, why are you doing that, guy? I thought it was kind of funny. Having him spin in the background is worse. Now I want to move it closer to the camera so we can see it, because I don't know what he's doing. We're going to delete him anyway. He doesn't belong here, but it's nice we can check it out. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. Now let's see it. So you can see he's not animated. He's not doing his motion, his head movements. He has no animation. I feel like we might have broke our game. I'm a little freaked out, but let's just delete that guy. Let's hit play again. No, it's working great. So I didn't get any opinions on the music. Do you like it? Does it fit the game? Would you keep it? That's what I want to know. Let me know in the chat. Or in the comments if you're watching this later. So I'm not seeing any potions, which really makes me sad. I thought we fixed the 1 potions at least. What happened? We need to add blockers in. It's getting obvious now. So let's get into our tiles again. I don't know why, but the potions are not working. Oh. No. So this one's fine. It runs it once. It's going to check it 1 out of 6, and it should place the magnet potion down in 1 out of 6. And if it's on every tile, that would be 1 out of 6 tiles. We should see it. Pretty interesting. Where do we go from there? So basically, here's what I do. Oh, hold on. Yeah, here's what I do. Is I'll fix the one thing. I'll get it working right. And then once it's working right, I'll copy it to the other stuff and make sure they're working right too. So for now, we're going to remove the requirement for the 1 in 6. So I want to see a magnet every time. Oh, we're not doing that at all, are we? Oh, that's what was wrong. I figured it out. Cat, you are hurting my wrist because you're in my place, guy. Okay, there. He's moved. So here's what's wrong. If this isn't true, this will never happen. If this isn't true, this will never happen. If this isn't true, this will never happen. And so we're just going to make sure we connect all the falses to the next branches so that it has a chance to cycle through our little loop we made. That's it. Now let's check the viewport after we compile. I got a potion. I'm going to compile again. Compiling again is kind of like moving something on the board. If I were to move this, it's going to regenerate everything. And then I have to compile to save where I moved it to. But each compile or each move is a new generation of every single thing on the tile. So you can see a fire potion, a gravity potion, an ice potion. Oh, that one looks so cool. And it gives you this same ice effect as well as a ice skin, which is pretty neat. I think the last thing we were going to show off was our other skin, because I did get another skin working besides the ice spell. So let's take a look. Right now we should have 10,000 bucks, right? Yes. If we hit play, that money is gone. It gets replaced by the coins you earn in the game. It's a fail-safe against cheaters. Okay, so I'm gonna buy the new outfit, and we're gonna go back, and we're gonna hit play. So the new outfit, oh no, that's not the new outfit. Oh no. Oh no. So we need to back out of blueprints and go into widgets and go into the home HUD. The home HUD contains the store. It's in a second widget. So when we buy our outfit, let's see what happens. On clicked outfit button. Play the sound. Okay, that's fine. Delay 0.1 second, that's fine. So we're going to get the game instance. This is where we save our data between maps. We're going to check your total coin. If 5,000 is less than or equal to your coin, that sounds wrong to me, but that's what makes it work. Or, yeah, that's what makes it work. If that's true, if we have 5,000 coin, then it's going to say, well, do you own the outfit already? And if you do, it's going to set it to owned. That's dumb. If new outfit owned, it's going to turn, oh, what it's doing is it's turning the outfit off if you own it and you click the button. Then if you don't own it and you click the button, it's going to allow you to own it, it's going to take your coins, and it's going to put it on. So this outfit should also include the fireball spell, which is pretty cool. It's basically just the purple character. So let's show it to you real fast. If I go over to the mesh component and I change this over, it would be this one. That is the second skin that I call programmatically. You have to ignore the ice effect. I'm sorry about that. This is one I haven't used yet, but this will be the end level character, or maybe the bad guys. And then this is the last one. You can also edit these things. Stuff is editable. So if I were to say, show me this thing in the game, I were to duplicate it. BP mask tint poly. Oh, that's what I'm talking about by my keyboard is messed up. Poly art. Oh, it doesn't always do it either. It's weird. It's frustrating. Okay. So I've opened that up. We're just going to bring it into this window here so you can see it. That's the material there. Whoa. And can I run it through a tint? I like tints. No tints on this. I'd have to get into the actual item a little bit further. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We got a whole set of controls here. I'm just looking at everything that it can do real fast. Ooh, got your food order in. That's nice. What you having, Sandman? And welcome back. Welcome back. So what I was doing is I was going to change... Ooh. Did that change it? I feel like that changed it. No, I guess not. I guess it didn't. No, I guess that didn't change it. So, we'll just clear it out. What I want to do is I want to change the colors so I could have my own setup, but it doesn't seem to like that idea. I don't want to make a white one. But I did. Okay. That's all right. That's all right. So I didn't successfully make any changes to that material, so I'm just going to go in and erase it because it was just an experiment. I just need to learn how to make these changes a little better. But you can see we have the purple outfit with the red hair. We have the black outfit with the white hair. If I could just make that white mark there black, I'd be happy with that one. And we got it all green, which I liked a lot too, actually. I'd want to change their skin color too. I can see everything I want to see and change in those colors. So I'll figure it out. And that's what I love about Unreal. It's great. You have so much control over everything. For example, I can get in and actually make my own animations out of this character if I wanted. And this character was free. Let's take a look. I'm just going to go into my library. And I think he's at the very bottom. There he is. So this is the character for the game that we're using. He does come with this staff, and I have not yet learned to implement staffs or items in characters' hands. I need to figure that out. Ooh, that is a cool looking staff. So that's the big goal with this project, is to just learn. To just teach myself Unreal. I feel like it's going really well so far, and I'm having a lot of fun. Let me turn off our music again. Ooh, home delivery. Nothing wrong with home delivery. I like home delivery. So convenient, so easy. So this will be on itch.io soon. I'm aiming, I originally thought I'd release it by April. So that's what the goal is. And I thank you all so much for stopping by and checking it out. I'm really excited about it. It's coming along and getting better every day. I'll do a big announcement when we release on itch.io, and we'll share it out. It'll be free. I'm not going to put any cost to it. It's just a labor of love. So why didn't it start correctly? Let's take a look. I feel like it'd have to be in the level 1 map. So let's go back to the level 1 map. We're going to go into the level blueprint, and we're going to find out why this... Oh, you know what? Maybe it's in the runner character. Maybe it's in the begin play of the runner character. So in the home HUD, when you click the button, it turns on new outfit and it says you own it. So we go back to the player character. We deactivate the ice effects first thing, and we check, hey, is the new outfit on? Yes or no? Yes? Well, do you own it? No. And if you own it, then we set the local variable new outfit on. Why do we have a local variable? That is just confusing. Here's the local variable here. I don't like that. Set outfit on. That's the one we should be doing from the game instance. But I'm just going to do them both. Cover our bases and just be safe. It's fine. We'll have the variable saved in 2 places for a minute. We'll fix it in the next episode. So here we are. As game instance, we're going to set coin and tile. And right here is where you lose that free money. We're going to set your total tiles to 0. We're going to make sure your is dead is not set. So you are alive. We are alive. We're going to set our velocity. And that's the velocity for the loop. It reiterates every 0.015 seconds, moving us forward 1 frame. Hey, Bearded Nerd! See you soon. Welcome in, Bearded Nerd. Excited to have you here. Add sound. Oh. This is the rocket sound on the Wizard Turbo effect. I guess we're going to try it. I'm a little nervous. Where's the volume multiplier? Let's go 0.25. Because I am nervous about this one. Okay, so here we go. We're going to test it out. This is a sound, a rocket, that's supposed to play when you get the turbo spell. The turbo spell is a pink potion. Kind of like that pink potion we see up ahead, but it's not on fire. So that one would give us a fireball. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. I can't believe it. So that is a mega gravity potion. I'm going to run up to it. So now my jump is limited, and we stick to the ground a lot better. That's a jump potion. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I needed that jump potion. Brandon, Looney Tunes fan, welcome in. And there's our turbo. Oh my gosh, I missed it. That's our ice spell. So now we are running on ice, or we're made of ice. Oh no, the gravity spell. Now I can't get the gold coins. That's all right. So we're gonna go a little faster through here. Oh, there's my jump spell, but I don't want the jump spell. I want the rocket spell. I guess that's it right there. Here we go. Ready? What do you think of that noise? Can you hear it? Is it too loud? I still hear it, and it should have ended. But that wasn't too bad. I kind of liked it. I enjoyed it a little bit. We haven't added blockers yet, so we will have some challenge in the game in the future that you don't see present right now. We're set up for them. I just haven't added it in. Oh, I like the double jump. The infinite double jump it plays. That's the ice potion. We're going to avoid it, because that just gets you killed. Whoa. My keyboard almost killed me on that one. That's the counter spell. So any potion effects that you have when you grab that green one are just nullified. However, that doesn't apply to the double jump. Now I have 3 jumps I can do. And it's an infinite double jump. So if I get another potion, I'll just be able to go further. Oh my gosh, I missed the fireball spell again. I should put out more potions, I guess, instead of running all the way around. I feel like we've gotten... How do we have more distance than we do coins? That's so bad. And where is my magnet? I have not seen my magnet in a long time. I'm starting to get a little worried about it. Let's take a look. In our spawn potions, the magnet should be the very first thing. Gravity, double jump, potion turbo, potion ice, fireball, counter. There is no magnet. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Add child actor component. We're going to select the BP potion magnet. Did I spell it wrong? My mouse is in the way. There we go. Okay, so now I'm just going to use this as speed cut. Now at this point we're going to have 2 potions every time. We're going to have a magnet and 1 other one. But this is only for tile 2, which is our start tile. So there's our magnet. And check this out. Oh, it feels so good. Now we'll be able to actually get coins. So that's the counter potion. I missed it. Oh, and I missed my magnet. An ice spell and a magnet. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, we barely survived that ice spell. Oh, and I missed my counter. No, no, no. I couldn't turn. It was too slippery out there. So I feel like when we come back from the match, it sets this picture up in the top right, and it shouldn't be. That picture should not be set. I don't even have the money to buy a new one. Does it start with the game? Oh, it does. Does it start with this map only? No, it does not. Oh, did you see that, though? If you start from here, it updates it. Let's start it again. So we're in the home map. There's no way to start in the home map. When you download the EXE, you're going to start in the main menu. That's just how it is. But if you start from the main map, or from level 1, your character image is updated in some other way in some other place. You also have 10,000 coins. So we can update that character image. Ooh, I like that one. Update our outfit, and now we're ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Oh, give me that. No, give me. Oh. I changed my mind halfway into that jump. No double jump. We'll avoid the counter spell. No reason to grab that right now. That was our best run. 46-46. Not too bad. But we did more than one run, so we had a little more distance. Because it adds up total distance and total coins in here. Of course, if you go to the store and spend it, those coins disappear pretty fast. How you doing today, Brandon? Welcome in. Thank you for checking out my new game. This is a work in progress, and we are just having fun with it. Hello there. Hello, hello, and welcome in, everybody. Hello. Let's have some fun with it. So, what do we want to do next? I have my fireball potion, but I don't really like how it looks. I feel like it could be so much better. Right? I don't know. Let's take a look. What can we do to make it better? We can make it a skinny potion. We could turn the fire up. Ooh, that is more in line with what we see with the ice spell. I don't know how long until it'll update right here, but it will. That's our first potion of that shape, too. I must not like that shape. That's interesting. I guess that's the shape we need to use with some of these other new ones. Let's do a new potion. I got some powers I want to implement. What do you think? Let's implement some powers. You were supposed to applaud that. Thank you. Okay, so power level 1. Here we go. So first off, let's change the look of the potion. This looks just like the gold potion, and that won't do. Do I have a purple potion? Hold on. That's so pretty. Oh, I set these all up and I was ready, and then I don't know what happened. Oh, I know what happened. I can show it to you. If we go into the blueprints, no. If we go into the content pack for the Fantastic Village, into the meshes, into the props for food. So it comes with these three, and these three. That's what it comes with. I created all of these. And they're not super pretty, but I basically just modified their color aspects so that I could have some other various stuff. So now we go back to our setup. In the environment section, we have... I've used a few of them. All right, well, here we go. Let's change it up. Oh, yeah. There we go. Potion 9 is looking fine. Here we go. Potion 10 is standing in line. So this here, this white line is the only important thing. I'm pulling down here because I didn't want to disconnect it all. But without that white line connecting it, it isn't active. None of this stuff is being used. This is a turbo spell. And of course, I already have a turbo spell. So that's why I delete it right off the top. Basically, I'm just duplicating my items. It's easier than creating them from scratch. All right, one more potion. And then we have 4 potions we can go create, which is exciting. Here we go. So, oh, look at that. The fireball potion is the same. That won't do. That won't do at all. We're going to have to find something better. I don't know if I used 11 or 12, so let's take a look. Hey, look at that! That is a unique potion for every single one. And I'm going to try to add effects to them too, occasionally. And now I gotta lock them up somehow. I'm thinking maybe I just have them on one tile and not every tile. Feels like that might be smart. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Before I had so many coins out that they were just everywhere. This feels a lot better. I want that rocket potion. Oh, dang it. I don't mind that the potions are up in the air. Oh, look at that. That is our new fireball potion. Oh, we are rocking and rolling now. And I can throw them off to the side. Oh, I accidentally started over. And the fireball stuck. It's a permanent effect until I fix it. Oh man, that rocket was fast. So if I get this one, will it do it again? Oh! I like the rocket. That is cool. I feel like we are really flying. As long as we don't hit that ice spell with that rocket spell, because that's just suicide. Oh, and there's the ice spell. See if I can make this corner. Oh, I was so close. So close. That was my best run because we just started the game. Very nice. Very nice. I shouldn't have been playing music, though. I'm sorry I messed that up for everybody. Okay, well, that's our game so far. Let's take a look at where we're at on our stream. Wow, we've gone over an hour. I cannot believe it. Perfect spot to end it there. I've got a lot more to do. I'm going to be working on the tiles. I'm going to be getting it so that there's a nice, clean lane of coins. And then we're going to put some blockers in episode 3. You won't want to miss it. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I really appreciate it. It has been incredible to be able to share this with you, to be able to learn some Unreal. I'd be happy to help you. If you are curious about Unreal, hit me up. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you again, everybody. My camera is not really working great, but we're going to turn it on here to say goodbye and good night. Let's see if it'll work. Hey, yeah, it's kind of ghosting me. But thank you for being here. Super incredible having each of you stop in and hang out with me while we've been doing our Infinite Runner game. I'm excited about it. It's going all the way. We're putting it on Itch.io in April. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for episode 3 where we put in blockers. And we'll see you then. Peace.